Hi, everybody. So, today, what I learned and what I have been thinking. As you know, I'm Sangeeta. I have a vision of a cleaner, calmer, cooler, greener, and richer globe. And I also invite you to have your own visions. That is what which drives us irrespective of the circumstances we are in. So that is the major driver in day-to-day life when we are engrossed with our routine. We think that business to be very fulfilling. Yes, it is fulfilling for most of us. That is how we feel to be very successful. And but when we get the uh, low side of our life, what is then that we discover? So that will be what we will be discovering today. There is a simple way of telling things to ourselves because we can get anything that we want the moment we become aware of how we are saying it to ourselves. So that is the context of uh, how we can make that turn around. And just in these few days, I have learned to slow down because that is when the details work out. And unless there is detail, you know, it is difficult to um, get something going because this is the small chota mota cheese which can actually stop things from happening. So, do you want to trust yourself more and more? Everybody will say yes. So, would you like to experience this trust? And how does it feel to have more trust on yourself? Like I am on myself. What about having more trust on myself? So, similar way, I want to ask you what it is like to have more trust on yourself and give yourself that permission to go inward a bit. Go to your visualization, go to your magical forest and ask if you are sitting there, as you are sitting there, would it feel okay to gently let your eyes close or keep them open, whichever feels right to you or more comfortable to you. And now, as you think about feeling more confident, what do you notice first? A thought, a feeling, or a sensation? As you have started feeling it, sensing it, seeing it, or hearing it, where do you notice this in your body? Even if you are fighting with some doubt right now, is there any part of you, even a small part, that already knows what confidence feels like? Was there ever a time, ever briefly, when you trusted yourself without trying? You don't have to go anywhere specifically. Just notice what comes up. Your mind will give you some clues, and that is okay. That is authentic. As you notice that feeling, does it feel familiar or surprisingly natural? Or does it feel like something new or something you already held? Isn't it interesting how we don't lose these qualities? We just stop noticing them. If this confidence had a quality, would it feel steady, light, warm, or calm? And is it okay to let it be exactly the way it is without making it bigger or smaller? As you go back into your day later, how might you recognize this feeling when it shows up again? Would you like to stay with this for a few more moments? Or at the count of 5 to 1, as your eyes start to flicker and you slowly come back to your present, you will experience it more and more going forward from now on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How are you feeling? If you are watching here directly, or if you are watching it later, you can consolidate, enhance, amplify your experience by playing it another time. And it is at your disposition whether you would try and get inside yourself again without this video and get that thought, that feeling of confidence going up inside you even more. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I'll be inviting your questions, or I would invite you, actually part of the journey that I am having towards a calmer, cooler, cleaner, greener, and richer globe from wherever you are. Trust me, we can do that. So, your choice, and thank you.